Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be time for a new series of Europa Universalis IV. We're going to be coming back here to MEIOU and Taxes. This is MEIOU and Taxes 2.0. It's the beta. I believe the official version of the mod should be releasing sometime soon, hopefully within the next week or two. And it's going to be time for a new campaign. So let's go and jump on in. We're going to go to the single player. And so I've given it a lot of thought. I love Byzantium. I know that we tried that out on the channel, and I do want to come back to that. I swear I will do another Byzantium campaign, I swear. But right now, I want to try something in Italy. So I think we're going to come over here and we're going to play as Milan. So Milan is, they're Catholic, obviously, they're Italian. They're quite powerful at this stage of the game in 1356. They have a 333 count. Tech is 555 across the board. They got some decent ideas. Infantry combat ability. Got some idea cost, minus 15% for being a Renaissance prince. National tax modifier, got some mercenary cost, minus 33%. Technology cost, minus 5%. And the stability increase interval is actually pretty strong too. They start off at war with a couple different nations. They look to be at war with this guy Montferrat, as well as Mantua and Ferrara. So let's go ahead and battle some battalions and have some fun. I did want to double check the difficulty. We are playing on normal difficulty. The game is not balanced around very hard difficulty, so that's why very hard difficulty is very hard. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to do normal difficulty this time. Lucky Nation is going to be historical. No hot joining, please. And I think everything else can stay the same. No random new world, nothing like that. And then all province values are going to be at normal. We're going to go ahead and accept. So, let's see here. We are in the HRE at this stage of the game. So we should have some fun. Let's have some fun as Milan. There's some interesting mechanics when it comes to Italy. So we're gonna go ahead and load on up. I'm kind of excited for this. I am. I don't even know how this is gonna go. I did a trial run for Milan not too long ago, and I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna be like good or bad or what. So, okay. Let's go to speed 4. Our nation's rank in the eyes of the world has changed. That's very good. So we started with 5,000 men. We got 2 cav, 3 infantry. Let's go and take a general. We have a 3-1-1-1. And is this a man or a female? I think it's a man. Hopefully it's a man. Sforza Maria Lucerna della Torre. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Got a couple missions. Create an army for our nation. Sure. What's our force limit? 12. Wow. Well, we have 25% from force limit because of war. But, so that means, what, 9? Yeah, I think our force limit's 9 troops, which is quite a bit, actually, for a standing army at this time period. 9,000 men, full standing army. That's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so we're at war, like I said, with this dude, and then Ferrara. And we have claims. Well, we have cores on Pavia here. Obviously taking land in the HRE, as well as just land that's, you know, here in Italy, because it's so high development, is going to be incredibly expensive as far as aggressive expansion. So we should be cautious what we conquer, where we conquer stuff. So let's go and take a look here. Who do we kill? There's got to be an army over here or something, right? Let's go and let's actually go down to speed 3. We're gonna let a day tick by. Welcome to MEIOU and Taxes 2.0. Yes, tell me more of this magnificent rework. We're gonna need some more troops, for sure. We're gonna need some more infantry, most likely. I don't think I want more than 2 cav. There's that army. Jesus, man, they got 5,000 men. Let's see. Yep, we have the rural population, urban population, and upper class population. That's right, and replaces development. Let's go and come back here. Can I train troops right now? Can I get some troops? How long do they take to build? Like 45, 46 days? Okay. We're just gonna grab some men. I'm gonna grab full force limit if I can afford it. Let's be cautious though for a second. That's a big army. That Montferrat army scares me. So let's just train some troops before we engage. We got a couple forts, right? Where are our forts? Let's double take a look. So we have some forts down here. This is a level 2 fort. And then most of these are in the zone of control. The only other fort I think we have is our fort here in Lombardia. So we're just gonna be patient for a second. We're gonna build up all of our force limit, and then we will engage the rest of our enemies. Troops are expensive, so we should be careful. I'm not sure if they can all merge up together to come and attack me. Maybe they can. That would suck. But we got some time. We can wait. These sieges will take a little bit, about 3 or 4 months. So we have some time before we, you know. Ooh, the Italian balance. In early modern times, the Italian peninsula was dominated by the factor of balance. In fact, the historical term of balance of power has its roots in Italy, not England. The term of bilancia was first used by Venetian ambassadors in the mid-15th century. Cool, but also by such notable Florentine authors like Rucellai, Machiavelli, or Guicciardini. Okay, preserving the status quo was the highest. Preserving the status quo was the highest rule. Ooh. Okay. Curious. It is better to be feared than loved. Our country will be considered a dominant Italian power. Cool. Okay, so we have looting policy. I like the discipline. We're gonna go ahead and let our troops loot for now. We have the Italian Renaissance. Over the course of a century, intellectual life on the Italian peninsula has seen stronger and stronger influences from the knowledge rediscovered in the ancients. Greek and Roman writers, philosophers, orators from Plato to Cicero. As Milan looks to the past, Milan looks to the future. Ooh, that's fucking cool. Okay. So, they got a wall breach here in Parma, so we have to relieve that siege soon before some bad doo-doo happens to us. Obviously, the game is going to kind of chug here for a second. Oh man, that performance. Yeah, it's updating the provinces. So I figured out what's up with the MEIOU and Taxes, because like I said, I've never played MEIOU and Taxes that much. So every province in the game, because of its population, has a certain estate. And so it takes the game about a year or so to calculate everything. Let's see. Wokenito! Hello there in the Twitch chat. Very nice to see you in the stream. Thanks for coming by, man. I really appreciate it. We are streaming on Twitch, just in case you guys over on YouTube are watching this after the fact. If I have to answer any questions or anything, I'll go ahead and read them out for the chat. Okay, so let's go and grab our troops. The troops that are about to be raised. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. And pause. It doesn't even go. Wow. That's weird. The Catholic faith. Go ahead and give me all news. Okay. Wow, the game is chugging. Holy damn. Create an army for a nation. We've completed a mission. Thriving arms industry. We get, oh my god. We get morale of armies plus 10%. Holy shit. I did not know that. Wow. I would have taken that mission, maybe in another campaign if I'd known that. Genoa wants an alliance. Well, let's actually take a look. Do we have any subjects? We have this guy. Who's this? Massa. He's a Marquisate. He's a Signoria type government. The rise of the Signoria. I think that means like a villa or like an estate, kind of or a commune, I guess. Interesting. It's as far as I know, this is this a Republican form of government? No, I don't think so. Is this some sort of state? It's a marquise. Okay, so who's the ruler? Me. Marquis Galasso, the second Visconti. That's my ruler. Okay, so we have a personal union. Genoa, obviously, is a Republican form of government. They are a serene merchant republic. Do I want alliance with them? They're allied with Castile. It's not a bad idea. Whoa, look at that. Provence is in the Holy Roman Empire. I didn't know that. Cool. He's a personal union. He's a junior partner of Naples. He's got the following vassals: Nice. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Let's see. Twitch chat, let me know. I have a free merchant. Let's go and take a look at trade. Where's our primary trade node? Genoa? Okay, we have 16% here. We could also probably collect in the Venetian node, although this one might be our focus. Let's go and grab this merchant. I guess we'll just have him transfer trade power from over here. We do have a merchant here too. I don't know how much that helps us though. I might actually prefer to have him somewhere else, but for now, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the war. Do I want alliance with Genoa? I feel like he'd be one of the people that I want to attack. I mean, I don't have a coastline. I really should. I mean, he's allied with Castile though. Which means I can't attack him unless I maybe get favorable relations with the Aragonese. Let's go and hold off an alliance for now. I might reconsider that a little bit. Let's go and kill this alliance. We have an absentee Bishop of Rez. Plentiful manpower has happened to us. Okay. Let's see, he's absentee bishop. We should get rid of him or hire a foreign preacher to come to Reykjavik. Heresy. Who's this? Siten. Who's that? It's this guy in the mountains. He's allied with Basil and Geneva. No, this is Basil. This is the Ostreich. Is this Geneva? This is Grushen. Geneva's here. Geneva, Switzerland. Okay. So this guy wants alliance. I don't know about that, because actually I'd like to push up into here and get into like Savoy. So I'm gonna go and decline that one. I don't think we need too many allies. Who are our allies? Holy shit, we're allied with Venice? Whoa. Really? Oh yeah, we are. Venice is allied with Naples, Milan, and Siena. Yeah, so we are allied to him. Okay. Holy shit, we have 10 diplomatic relations slots. Check that out. We're rival to Austria. Oh god. Let's take a look at our modifiers. Why do we have so many relation slots? We have education level 4, average. We have a respectable court. We have ample steel. Average development. Imperial integrity. Vassal upkeep. Okay. Cool. So we can have a lot of vassals. That's nice. You're a dominant Italian power. That, I don't know if that's good. Is that good? Maybe. Title rank, Marquessate. Plentiful manpower. Language of the Vatican. Yes, we speak Latin. Okay. Well. This is a floodplain. We cross a river, I think. Let's go and kill this guy before we kill this guy. I want him to break off that siege. Looks like he's not gonna do it. Okay. This guy's retreating to Lombardia. Let's go and attack these guys, though. This is farmlands. We're gonna go and attack these guys before they relieve that siege. We get a recovery tick? No, we don't. Oh well. We've got more morale and more discipline and equal tactics to them, so we should just win outright. That morale thing might hurt us. It's close. It's gonna be a close one. Yeah, we should let the troops rest. Let's take a look at our losses. They lost more than we did. Although, even these casualty numbers are actually pretty small. I guess the killing power in this time period... I mean, to be fair, the killing power in this time period was not extraordinary. Right? I mean, casualty figures of 10 to 15% were pretty common. Most people just kind of pretended like they fought, and then they just left the battlefield. Let's go and stack wipe a couple of these guys before we start some occupations. Let's be patient. Do we have any co-belligerents? No, so I can't really take anything from Ferrara and Mantua. The aggressive expansion would kill us. Like, really bad. Let's go and shift consolidate. Shift consolidate. Let's go and attack this guy while he doesn't have any morale. Ooh, stack wipe, nice. Can I force Mantua from the war? No. Might have to occupy him for that. I don't know. I'd like some money from these guys. We're gonna need some money for educational spending. So Ferrara wants out. Okay. Let's white piece him. Let's go ahead and occupy the rest of his stuff here. What fort level is this? Oh, wow. Really? Damn, I need 8,000 men to siege that down. Okay. I don't actually know. Let's not occupy him right now. What about these guys? This is a level 1, level 2. So we need 4,000 men for this, and then 2,000 each for these. Okay, and we have a Quorum Pavius. We want to take that. We have a claim, apparently, on... What's this? What's this province? Of Ast. Okay. Let's make sure we occupy it. Let's take a look here. Let's lead 3 troops. Let's go over here. What is this? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Monfra. How many regiments we need? We need 3? Yep. How about this? I don't know if we have enough men for that one. Actually, over the force limit, yet we're still making money. Wow, that's hard to believe. Do we have any siege value on our general? Oh, we do. Okay, so that's cool. What if I go over here? Can I get Mancho out of this war? I might want to fully annex this guy, but I don't want to have Mancho around for this. Mancho, get out of here. Leave. I'll kill you later. There we go. Let's go up to speed 4. So we're going to come over here. We're going to siege all this down. We've got plenty of manpower. Wow, we have 36,000 manpower. Holy crap. Let's go and fully occupy this guy and see... Can I fully annex you? Oh, fuck no. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no. No, it's not gonna work. Jesus. I could barely take this province, dude. Look at that. Holy crap. Let's see. Couch Coach, how you doing, Couch Coach? It's good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by the stream. Oh, I love Couch Coach. Okay, so we're over the force limit. While we're waiting for these sieges, might want to take a look at our... Let's go and take a look at our education. We're not spending anything on education, and yet, it's improving pretty well. Let's go and increase funding. We'll just give it like, how about 10 ducats a year? Sure. And let's go to the state. What about the court? Is the court going down in funding? Liberty, desire, and subjects, diplomatic relations. That's all the court level does? Oh god. Alright, let's give the court like 2 ducats a year, I guess. I don't want to focus too much on that. What about stability and national equality? How are we doing? Points per year, 14.75. Yearly multiplier, 1.475. We need 150 stability to increase our threshold, so we should have this... Let's see, 150 divided by 14.75. So in 10 years, we get a new stability level. Okay, that's cool. That sounds good. Let's check out institutions. Are there any? We might be getting the banking institution in the 1358 in Genoa. We don't have meritocracy because it's in China. Okay. That makes sense. What's our war exhaustion? 1.75? Okay. Alright, so we're not doing too bad on anything. We have trade ideas, apparently. So I guess in MEIOU and Taxes 2.0, you start off with an idea group, and the first 2 ideas unlocked. That's kind of cool. So let's come over here. Let's siege this down. Shift consolidate. How many troops do we need for this? 2, 3, 4. We'll leave 5. Let's come over here. Padua is... Where is he? Let's go to improve relations with our personal union, by the way. Should do that. Where the hell is Padua? The power of Milan. Even if the Italian peninsula was a rather stable region, it saw the rise and fall of regional powers. We are now a major Italian power, not the dominant power. Ooh, we can embrace an institution. What institution? Oh, it's 1358. We must be able to embrace a banking institution. Well, if you say so, alright then. Let's see, Venice, what do you control? He's at war with Hungary. He controls a lot of this area. He's guaranteeing Cyprus, guaranteeing the Knights, guaranteeing Achaia, allied with Naples, allied with Siena, and he controls a lot of the coast, so he's very strong. Okay. He should lose in this war, though, to Hungary. The Magyars. Losing some money now. Let's see, we have a decision to check our Italian power score. Let's do that. Your Italian power score is 13.893, and to become an important power, we need to reach a score 15. Cool. Alright. Damn, son. This attrition's killing me. Shit. Lombardia will be a new seat of a cardinal. Raised to the purple. Yes. Oh, we have some people influence. Check that out. Cool. How many cardinals do we have? Just one. Okay. Let's go ahead and improve relations with the Pope man as well to get some more people influence. Okay, so maybe we'll annex this guy, or like almost. Since we have so many diplomatic relation slots, we might want to start like vassalizing some of these smaller dudes. Let's see, Verona, you're allied with Bologna. Mantua, Ferrara. Well, Bologna, apparently I have a core in Bologna, so we're going to want to attack that dude. He's allied with Verona. There's a lot of people here. Bologna is 14 population, which is 140,000 people. That's a lot. These are 110,000 people each. What's Lombardia? Lombardia has 400,000 people who live here. Wow. Let's see, Twitch chat says they love the color of Milan. It does really look nice. It's a beautiful color. I have to agree, it's a really beautiful color. Oh wait, holy crap, look at this. Roman territories. Is a vassal of the Papal State. Huh? If you're a vassal of the Papal State, where the hell's the Papal State? Is he in Avignon? Oh, you know what? Yeah, he is. Oh shit, dude, that's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, so during this time period in 1358, there was what they call the Western Schism, where the Papal State that used to be in Italy moved for a while to Avignon and was known as the Avignon Papacy, or they also called it the Babylonian Captivity. And basically, for a while, the Pope was appointed by the King of France, was basically a vassal of the King of France. And so he ruled these territories. That's what they called the Roman territories, but the Pope himself is actually here in Avignon, and this is his this is his capital. That is so cool. Holy shit. I did not know that MEIOU and Taxes was like representing that. That is really cool. You learn something new every day. Okay, so we can't take that. I'm willing to take this piece still though. Break your treaties. Ooh. Let's say if you break treaties with Ferrara. Mantua is the weaker of the two between Ferrara and Mantua, so break those treaties. I could give Aston Naples. How much would that cost? 12 war score. They don't have that much money. That's cool, man. That thing about the Avignon Papacy, that's really cool. That's really interesting. Okay, 100% peace deal. I get Pavia and Manfra. Some more reps, some money. Annul treaties with Ferrara. Or no war reps and have him break that alliance with Mantua. No, we'll let him keep the Mantua alliance. That's fine. Let's see, the spoils of wars. Peace settles once again. Our armies bring forth the bounty from sect cities and villages. 154 ducats? Holy shit. Stability points. Looks like we get unrest if we try to add this to the treasury. Okay. We will be modest in how much we take. We have too few rivals. We can rival Austria back. That's fine. So we have to core Manfra. Pavia is already ours. We can core Manfra. And I learned this. Somebody taught me this. Ooh, we can declare war in Genoa, huh? This gives me a claim. Interesting. Let's improve relations over here. One of my viewers taught me this. You can go over here to the state and you can dispatch runners. You can dispatch runners across your realm to send out your will. And you just click something. And this allows you to core immediately. Cores represent civil administration. Cores will remove the OE penalty from the province and lower autonomy. Cool. Yeah, one of my viewers taught me that. So, okay, what's our force limit? It's only 8. So we need to get rid of some troops. Alright, let's do that. Let's go and lower our spending. And let's double check our education real quick. How is our education doing? Holy shit, it is going down considerably. Minus 1% per year. Jesus Christ. We're gonna need to fund our education quite heavily. So right now we're putting 40 ducats a year. Okay, what about the court? Let's go and take a look at the court. It's going down, but just barely. I believe this comes out straight out of your taxation. Yeah, out of your taxation from here. They take it out of your budget every year. So if you have 40 ducats a year, it'll take it out of your budget, basically 40 divided by 12. So a little bit of that amount of your taxes every single month will go to, you know, whatever social service or something that you want to fund. So that's pretty cool. What's up with our enforcement? It went back up again. Let's actually take a look at the troops. So we can get spearmen or halberdiers. I actually like halberdiers better. They got 2 shock right there. And let's take a look at the knights. Cavalry, armored knights, they have 2 offensive pips each. Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep those guys. Interesting. Twitch chat says not to use the dispatch runners too much. Curious. I guess there's some sort of bug or something that's going on right now. So, ooh, I'll have to be careful with that then. Hopefully that doesn't affect our campaign too much into the future. That's just the way I was just taught to do that, but I don't know. If it's not a good idea, then I won't do it. So, what are we gonna do right now? We're gonna be at peace. Can I attack anybody? Bologna, maybe. Although, I think we have maybe too much aggressive expansion for that. Yeah, let's let some of this burn for a second go down. Can I afford any advisors? Our expansion in Italy is now welcomed. Neighbors are regarding Milan dangerous. Holy shit, we get unlawful territory. That's bad. Let's see. We're now dominant Italian power, so that's good. But I guess people are afraid of us. We should keep an eye on that. What types of advisors can I grab? This guy's 0.82 monthly. He's got national tax modifier plus 5%. This guy's a yearly inflation reduction guy. That's pretty strong, or at least it could be in the future. Apparently we get land maintenance modifier plus 10%. Interesting. Unhappiness among the merchants. Considering I don't make anything that I don't make that much from trade, we'll just go and just reduce the mercantilism. That's fine. Let's take a look at some decisions. As for the Crown of Italy, you have to control at least 30 provinces in the Italy region. We can become the Duke of Milan if you go to Admin Tech 10. Okay. Interesting. Is there any way to form the Ambrosian Republic? I don't know. Maybe. I imagine there's some sort of event sometime in the future. Let's see, what rank power are we? We're 129. Jesus, it's terrible. Venice is getting wrecked by the Hungarians. Genoa's allied with the Ottomans? Holy shit. That's gnarly, dude. Who's friendly to me by any chance? We're allied with Venice. Is there anybody else? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be careful about expanding in Italy. Gotta be super cautious. Attacking Savoy might be something to do. Piedmont itself has 380,000 people. Not to mention the rest of their territories. Like, this is 210,000 people. Vaud is 10, or this is 100,000. This is 15. Okay, so it's 150,000. I'd love to attack Nice. Vassal Provence. Provence is guarded by Naples. Curious. And then what about these guys up here? These small dudes. Switzerland. This guy's a theocracy. Basel and Geneva. I can't get to Trent, so I can't attack him. Although that might be a good vassal too. I could get to Verona. If we attack Verona, that'd be kind of cool. It's not possible. Let's go and take a look at our education spending one more time. Jesus. It's expensive. Holy shit. This education thing is expensive. What about the court? God damn you, court. This royal court is expensive too. It doesn't give me any modifiers, like what happens if you have an impressive court? I might as well just reduce the spending and put it towards education. I'll give them 1 ducat a year, how about that? I'd rather put it towards education. Which we need it. We need it to go towards education. Call me a socialist. Popular piety. Distractions of the Catholic Church in the 14th to 15th centuries meant that ordinary Catholics felt a longing for connection with their faith that was not being met in the church. Ooh, we get some piety, or we lose it. Church influence, current piety. This is reform desire, this is people influence. So what happens when we have high piety? We get fanaticism. Holy shit, morale of armies plus 15%? Whoa, that's huge. Whereas secularism gets you technology cost. Ooh, that's strong too. Yeah, let's get some piety. Sounds good. Sounds good. Damn bribes, man. Let's go take a look at corruption. We don't have any. Okay. It's good to me. Yeah, so our military is expensive. Our military is expensive. Holding 9,000 men at full maintenance is pricey. So that's nice. Oh, man. We need money. Let's take a look at states. Is this a state? No. State income. Alright, if you say so. Interesting. Inflation might get to be a problem. You know what I do like? I'll tell you this much. I like that there's a natural level of inflation in this game. I do think that's pretty cool as far as like economic standards are concerned. Like there is a natural rate of inflation in societies, at least for the most part. So I think that's actually pretty cool that they have that. Ooh, Genoa's pretty damn strong. It's a lot more tough than I imagined. Wow. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about this MEIOU and Taxes 2.0 Milan. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.